All right, Yankees fans, let's dive deep into the drama that's been unfolding recently. The team has been facing a rough patch, and one player in particular has found himself right in the middle of the storm, Oswald Paza. After Game 1 of the Blue Jays series, the spotlight hit him hard, and not in a good way. The error he made wasn't just any mistake, it was costly, directly contributing to the Blue Jays pulling ahead and eventually winning that game. It's moments like these that test the patience and faith of the fans, especially when it's a player occupying such a crucial position as third base, a spot the Yankees desperately needed to shore up but seem to have overlooked. This isn't just about one bad play. It's the culmination of a season that has seen Paza struggle to find his footing offensively and defensively. The offense has been a consistent issue, and now with the defensive mistakes creeping in, it feels like the hole is only getting deeper for a team like the Yankees, where expectations are sky high, and every game feels like a must-win. This kind of performance becomes a heavy burden. The pressure builds, and the frustration among the fan base is palpable. You start wondering, how did this spot get left so vulnerable? Why wasn't there a stronger plan in place to have a reliable third baseman? It's a question that echoes through every corner of Yankee Stadium and beyond as the trade deadline looms closer. After the game, a reporter confronted Paza with some tough questions, reflecting the frustration not just from the media but from the fans as well. He asked if Paza felt disappointed hearing rumors about the team possibly trading for another third baseman. The question wasn't meant to antagonize, but to get a sense of where the player's head was at. Amidst all this uncertainty, Paza's response was measured and professional. He acknowledged his stats weren't where he wanted them to be, but emphasized his commitment to focusing on the work every day and controlling what's within his reach. It's a response you expect from a professional athlete, but it also highlights the reality of his situation. The numbers just aren't adding up. Looking at the cold hard facts, his offensive production this season has been frankly disappointing. A batting average barely over 150, only 3 home runs, and a run batted in tally that's far below what the Yankees need to stay competitive in such a fierce division. The on-base percentage is also troubling, sitting around 112, which makes it clear he's struggling to get on base and generate runs. When you compare these stats to what was expected when he first came up, or even to other players who have faced adversity and injury, Paza's numbers stand out as alarming. This isn't just a slump, it's a pattern that's difficult to ignore, especially when every game counts and the team is fighting to keep pace with division leaders. The pressure cooker environment of New York baseball only adds to the challenge. The media scrutiny is intense, the fans are vocal, and the organization demands nothing less than excellence. Boone, the Yankees manager, has spoken about the tough questions the players face and the mental resilience needed to push through the grind of a long season in such a demanding market. Boone's remarks showed empathy for the players, but also underscored the need for accountability. There's a fine line between supporting your players and demanding that they raise their level of play. So far, the team has struggled to find that balance, and it's reflected in the inconsistent performances on the field. Meanwhile, the trade rumors swirling around the third base spot are only intensifying. The Yankees face a critical decision. Do they pursue a blockbuster deal to land a high-profile player, or do they go for a more pragmatic solution? Someone who might not be a star, but can stabilize the position and give the team some breathing room. Names like Suarez from the Diamondbacks have come up, representing the big meal ticket option, a true game changer, but likely requiring a hefty price. On the other hand, there are options like Isaiah Kerfox or Ryan Garcia, players who may not be headline grabbers, but bring solid skills and a chance to improve the team without mortgaging the future with costly trades. It's a delicate balancing act, and the front office has to weigh the risks and rewards carefully as the deadline approaches. One interesting comparison is Caleb Durbin, a prospect the Yankees traded away to Milwaukee for Devin Williams. Durbin's performance with the Brewers has been noticeably better than Paza's current output. He's hitting over 160 with a handful of home runs and stolen bases, showing the kind of versatility and potential that the Yankees desperately wish they had on their roster right now. Durbin's progress is a reminder of what the Yankees are missing at third base, a reliable, consistent player who can contribute both offensively and defensively without the drama or inconsistency that has marked Paza's season so far. The sense of urgency is growing. The Yankees are known for their championship or bust mentality, and anything less than that fuels speculation, criticism, and second-guessing every error. Every missed opportunity at the plate adds to the narrative that changes need to be made. Fans are understandably frustrated because they see the talent on the roster and know this team should be competing at the highest level, yet the results have been erratic. The third base position has become a symbol of this struggle, a glaring weakness that the team must address if they want to keep pace in the division and make a serious postseason run. Manager Aaron Boone has been vocal about his frustrations with the media circus surrounding the team, emphasizing how the pressure affects players. He stressed the importance of keeping emotions in check and not letting the constant barrage of tough questions lead to distractions or breakdowns. Boone's focus is on helping the team stay grounded, dealing with the daily grind without getting overwhelmed by external noise. Still, even Boone can't deny that the mistakes on the field have piled up, and there's a need for change to restore confidence and momentum. The players themselves face an uphill battle with the trade deadline fast approaching. Every game is crucial, every at-bat matters, and the margin for error is shrinking. The Yankees are heading into series against strong opponents like the Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays, teams that won't hesitate to capitalize on any weakness. This makes the performance of players like Paza all the more critical. If he can't turn things around, the team may have no choice but to bring in reinforcements who can deliver more reliable production. At the heart of all this is the question of what kind of identity the Yankees want to project moving forward. Do they stick with players like Paza and hope for a turnaround? Or do they make a bold move and bring in fresh talent to shake things up? The front office, led by Brian Cashman, faces immense pressure to make the right calls. This deadline will reveal a lot about the team's strategy and how committed they are to contending this season. Whether they go big or take a cautious approach, the decisions made now will shape the remainder of the campaign and possibly the team's future. For years to come, all eyes will be on the next moves, but in the meantime, the fans are left to wrestle with the ongoing frustrations. Watching a key position like third base struggle as much as it has is tough, especially when the team's aspirations are so high. The sense of missed opportunity lingers, and every game feels like a reminder that the Yankees might have missed their chance to solidify this crucial spot earlier in the year. The pressure mounts not just on Paza, but on the entire roster to step up and deliver the level of baseball this storied franchise is known for. The challenge now is whether the Yankees can find that spark, whether through trades, internal adjustments, or a combination of both to turn the season around. Paza's fate might be the first domino to fall, but the larger story is how this team responds to adversity. In New York, there's no room for excuses, only results. The upcoming weeks will be telling, and every moment will be scrutinized as the Yankees chase their ultimate goal of a championship. As the Yankees navigate this tough stretch of the season, the spotlight on Oswald Paza remains intense, but it's important to understand that the struggles at third base are symptomatic of broader issues the team is facing. The Yankees have a long history of assembling rosters loaded with talent. Yet this year, inconsistencies have crept into multiple areas. The pitching staff, once a stronghold, has shown signs of wear, and the offense outside of the usual stars has been uneven at best. The constant base-running mistakes and defensive lapses suggest a team that hasn't fully found its rhythm, and in New York, where every error feels magnified, this can quickly spiral into a crisis of confidence. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In what could become one of the most sensational moves in baseball history, whispers are growing loud around the league that the New York Yankees are preparing to pull off a blockbuster trade to acquire Shohei Ohtani from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Although nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders suggest that the Yankees are serious about making a historic deal that would shake up the MLB landscape and redefine their championship aspiration. Shohei Ohtani, the two-way superstar, known for his electrifying pitching and devastating batting, has been the subject of intense trade speculation for months. His unique ability to dominate both on the mound and at the plate makes him arguably the most valuable player in the game. The Dodgers, currently one of the strongest teams in the National League, reportedly face a tough decision: keep their phenom or accept a tempting offer from the Yankees that could alter the balance of power in baseball. Sources close to the negotiations hint that the Yankees are prepared to offer a substantial package in return, likely involving multiple top prospects and established major leaguers. This deal could mark a rare moment where two of baseball's most iconic franchises engage in A high-stakes exchange, with Ohtani as the centerpiece. Such a trade would not only bolster the Yankees' lineup, but also add a formidable pitching threat, instantly making them favorites for the upcoming seasons. The potential move has sparked a frenzy among fans and analysts alike. The idea of Ohtani donning the pinstripes, bringing his dynamic skill set to Yankee Stadium, is enough to send shockwaves through the sport. It would represent a bold statement by the Yankees front office, signaling their all-in approach to securing another World Series title. On the other hand, the Dodgers would need to carefully weigh the impact of losing such a transcendent talent against the future pieces they would gain. While official statements remain elusive and both teams are maintaining tight-lipped postures, the buzz surrounding this possible mega trade continues to build. Speculation has already ignited debates on social media, sports talk shows, and in locker rooms across the country. Could the Yankees really land Ohtani and rewrite baseball history? Or is this just another tantalizing rumor that will fade away before the trade deadline, regardless of the outcome? The mere possibility of Ohtani moving to the Yankees has injected fresh excitement into this MLB season. Fans will be watching closely, waiting for any sign of confirmation as the trade deadline approaches. If the deal goes through, it won't just be a transaction, it will be a seismic shift, potentially redefining the future of baseball for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.